How's it going, guys? Persona Cheese here, and today I'll be telling you about Yosuke's strong weapon Malak in Persona 4 Golden and what I think about it. To get this weapon, you have to defeat the Reaper with Yosuke in your party, and then you'll have a chance to get it. The Malak has an attack of 398, accuracy of 98, and a bonus that significantly increases his chance of evading physical attacks. As with all the other weapons you can get from the Reaper, this one does more damage than any other weapon Yosuke can use, and the accuracy is amazing too. To properly assess how good the bonus is, let's compare it to some other weapon bonuses Yosuke can get. The main ones that I think can compete with this are the Hattori, which gives +3 to all stats, the Megaphone, which gives 40 health, the Fuma Kataru, which gives him +5 magic, the Bloody Kunai, which increases wind damage by 25%, and finally the Skill Spanner, which gives +50 SP. Needless to say, Yosuke has some awesome weapon bonuses. I'd argue that +3 to all stats and +25% wind damage are quite a bit better than the high chance of dodging physical. The stat increases are just helpful in so many ways, increasing all damage you do, reducing the damage you take, and making you faster, and +3 is a pretty good amount too. In comparison, the Malak make you much more likely to evade physical, which is nice, but that's it. Even though it helps a lot in that situation, it doesn't change the fact that it only helps in that situation. The wind damage, like the Malak, only really helps in one situation, that being when you're using wind attacks, but I'd argue that the 25% wind bonus, which stacks with wind damp if you have it, helps you more than increasing your chance to dodge one of 8 types of damage. As for the others, +40 health is pretty good in that it's guaranteed to help you to a degree instead of having a chance to help you, but I'd still say it's not as good as the other two I just mentioned, and maybe it's slightly better than or on par with the Malak. +5 magic is pretty good, but not as good as +3 to all stats or +25% wind damage. It's probably the same as or slightly worse than the Malak. Finally, +50 SP can help you a lot, but it really depends on whether or not you're having SP troubles, which is much less likely at this point in the game since you have Rise's SP recovering ability. But tangents aside, the Malak are great in terms of damage and accuracy, but their bonus isn't nearly as good as some of the others Yosuke can get. So considering that, and the fact that you should never be using basic attacks in big boss fights, I'd recommend that even if you get this weapon, you equip something like the Hattori, giving him +3 to all stats, or the Bloody Kunai, increasing wind damage for the more important boss fights. So to sum up, Yosuke's quote-unquote best weapon is only the best if you look at the two numbers for attack and accuracy and nothing else. And if you want to find a secret boss weapon for Naoto, then check out this video too.